My name is Mark Szanowski, and I've been involved in English language teaching probably for up to 30 years, of which 25 years have been spent in the higher education sector. I've been dealing with English for academic purposes, English for specific purposes, and teacher education. As far as I'm concerned, materials are actually essential in self-study because there's a limit to which the needs of an individual learner can be catered for in the classroom, and suitably chosen self-study materials can actually enable a learner to develop the language ability much better. And this can actually happen through working on one's learner autonomy, learner independence. And also you need to remember that self-study materials allow for individualization and personalization, which probably would not normally be easily catered for in a classroom full of students. Probably there are a number of criteria to choose from, but if we look at, say, 3 basic criteria, the first criterion would be the user-friendliness of the actual resource. To what extent a student is able to navigate easily through a particular book or resource. The second criterion at play would be whether a particular self-study book provides a key and enough guidance for the student to study autonomously. And the third one would be, so to speak, the feel-good factor, the graphics, the audiovisual side of it, the aesthetic value, the use of color, anything that gives that book a particular appeal and encourages the students, encourages a particular student to use it with pleasure anytime, anywhere. Well, when it comes to books for beginners, very often it's wise to start with local products. So when you look at the book that you've produced by Elight, that possibly would be the best offering for local markets, local students, as something to start with. And then gradually, if they wish to widen the net, so to speak, there are many books produced internationally. Probably the most famous series is the Headway series at a beginner's level, which takes a learner from scratch up to a late beginner level. Thank you very much for having me in here today. It's been a pleasure. I'm wishing you even more success with your activity in the future, and I'm sure that your learners will appreciate it. Your learners. Thank you everyone. Bye.